Welcome to what many call the original Death Valley, Clemson, South Carolina, where the crowd is rocking in anticipation of the showdown we have in store. Today, a clash between a couple of ACC rivals in a game that could have big-time implications for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Stanford Cardinal taking on the 16th-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Ready to kick it away to start this game. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Clemson Tigers offense will get the first crack at it here. And this big fella can beat you in a number of different ways in the passing game, David.
Yeah, so much fun to have a guy that I can rely on, that can beat guys over the middle of the field, that can beat man-to-man coverage. This guy's the ultimate weapon.
And I love that this guy has an awesome catch radius. You don't have to be perfect as a quarterback when you throw to him. He can make you look good.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Line gets set, first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Good blocking up front, great job following it. He's got 6 to the 18. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kept it on the ground on first down, see if they stick with that plan on second. Back to throw, it's Klubnik. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Oh, picked off.
Oh, he left him grabbing.
And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Pulls it in. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right here and try to get it into the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinal! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Running back searching for a hole. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to pass, it's Klubnik. He's got an open man. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. He'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Takes a handoff, and he's going right. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
If I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Got it! They will score! Touchdown, Tigers!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Getting set for the point after. Right down the boulevard. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 flash today. Alabama is on top, but it's not like Tua or Jalen Hurts or even Ken Stabler are playing quarterback, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 7 over Georgia. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. To the air, it's Daniels. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
That is an awesome play up front right there, crashing that play in the backfield. And it's funny, you think back to Clemson. Remember when Trevor Lawrence won a national title his true freshman year? It wasn't necessarily about Trevor Lawrence. They won that title because of their defensive dominance, especially on the D-line. That may have been the best D-line we've ever seen in college football. And I tell you, sometimes this dude looks like he could start on that D-line. He's that talented.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense getting a boost from this crowd on 3rd and long. They'll leave it with him. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Stanford lines up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll call for the fair catch here. The offense lining up for a first down play. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Here's the handoff. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They'll try to get it through the air. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
They get to him as he throws. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. To the air, it's Daniels. They're working that left side. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. The give to the back. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. Working that left side now. And he goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few, but still short of the first down. They'll try the run. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. The give to the back. Runs through a tackle. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Wants to throw. It's Daniels. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Play number 9 on this drive. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Fighting off the defender. Just dismissing tackles. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the field goal unit is on the field. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. That is no good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in a slot.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, Dave, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Off the play fake on first down. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Second down coming up. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got a man, it's Brown. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to the air one more time. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. He looks that one in nicely. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Hold it.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Quickly complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson!
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense, is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. It's complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Lost to fire on 2nd down. Makes the grab on the left. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Now on 1st down from the 30. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. To the air, it's Daniels. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. The play action fake. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. He's got it down the left. Running toward the tape. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Top 15 teams colliding today with major ramifications across the college football landscape. Alabama has a lead currently, but they've been in a dogfight all day today and haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 4 over Georgia. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and the D might have been a little too rough on the quarterback there. An ill-advised play by that defender as he makes contact with the quarterback well after the throw, and it'll cost his defense. They'll go to the ground. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Trying play action. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it, and he dropped it. Almost one of those big plays he's known for. It'll be third down. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Makes his connection. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Stanford going back to work with another first down. He wants to throw. He lofts one down the sideline. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They're going to throw it again. He's not afraid to go deep. Snags it. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal.
This defensive line has got to do a better job getting pressure on the opposing quarterback. You cannot allow this QB to scan the entire field and have all day to throw. Look, I know this quarterback's good, but this defense right now is making him look like the Heisman winner.
This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He's looking to throw. He wants it all. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. He's still got the same